felt like last night I really appreciated the endings to each of your songs. Do you have a rule of thumb for? I felt like you did a great job of keeping a nice high build-up into a still well wrapped up ending. Do you have any rules of thumbs about wrapping it up?
Like the genuinely like the very last stop the tune at the very end.
How the dancers know that you're going to stop.
Well, I was surprised so often last night. I didn't see the end coming, but then once it did, I was like, oh, of course, I heard it. I just didn't process it.
One time, one thing we really like to do is just like stop the last phrase, like we did on that last one. But another thing that we'll do is there's a reason that like we like to get 3 times through from the caller towards the end, and that's because like 3 times through the dance is like a good microcosm. So like if we've been going pretty hard for a while, if we get 3 times through, we can drop the energy for the third to last, build it up again for the second to last, and really bring it home the last time it comes.
Sorry
out.
if this like ruins the experience for you knowing exactly how it works.
But
really, like this is very much a go-to. I hate to say formula, but it really works. Is like if you've got 3 times through and you're like, what do we do for the last 3? Yeah, like drop the energy for 1 time through, build for the second to last time through, and then land big for the last time through, and it feels very satisfying.
If you're lucky enough to have a caller that you work with that will give you 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Asked very nicely.
I think like there is a whole topic to delve into, which we don't have time to today, in terms of like communication with a caller, right? And there's a lot there. The big thing is just like open those lines of communication with your caller as early as possible. Start talking with them before the dance starts.
Go out to dinner with them if you can.
Yeah. Take your caller out to dinner. But you know, for the purposes of what we're talking about, you know, really like how do you communicate with your bandmates? And that's going to vary a lot based on, you know, how long you've been playing together. Are you pretty new? What's your comfort level with doing these types of variations? And how many people are in your band? We, in our context, as a 2-person band, we have a really easy time communicating new changes that we want to do, because sometimes it doesn't even need any words. We just listen, and I can hear Alex is the only other person besides me playing on stage, so I can really pick up on any subtle change that they make. And even if we do want to communicate with words, we can just like a quick word and we've got it, we're like on the new thing. If we have 5 people in our band, it's really helpful to be on the, like, communicate ahead of time about like what are the types of things that we're gonna vary in this set of tunes, what are our variations here, what are our arrangements, and or having one person that is a sort of like director. It doesn't have to be the same person all the time. You know, it can be like, oh, on this set of tunes, like that's who we're looking to for the variations because they have all these cool ideas, right? Maybe our guitar player has all these really cool things that they want to direct for this set of tunes. A different set of tunes, our fiddler has a different idea. But in a bigger band, it is much harder to spontaneously pick up on things and do it all together. And so that is a really important thing to remember. If you have more people in your band, the communication has to be more structured. And often it's very helpful to have one person who is like essentially your arrangement leader.